How una dey? Welcome, 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 everyone. Make una welcome Atugbadun una. How una dey? I'm wearing a Cartier today. One of the reasons why I don't wear this particular Cartier often is because the rose gold is very heavy. So you're gonna weigh my hand down. So President Tinubu don't forgive Maryam Sanda, the woman wait by her husband. But President Tinubu can't talk, say, Maryam Sanda, you go still go back that prison. Oh. Instead of may they release you after 5 years, you will go do another 7 years. So they go release you after 12 years. Now, if you follow the story of Maryam Sanda and her husband, they say Maryam Sanda catch her husband with woman. Out of rage, she can't chukam till the guy come by. So, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? I think it's a very welcome development that President Tinubu listens to the people more than anything else in the world right now. I think Nigeria needs a president. No, not the here. Yes, more than anything else in the world right now, I think Nigeria needs a president that listens to the people more than anything else in the world. And I'm glad President Tinubu at least listens to Nigerians. And I'm glad because if na man buy in wife, they don't go release her like that. Just know that Osinachi's husband is going to go there. Even though Osinachi's husband not directly buy in wife, now indirect. He's going to be there for the rest of his life. But woman will directly buy her husband. They don't define way of how they go take come out early. So, what are the things to talk about in this particular scenario and situation? If you're watching on TikTok, super chats, super stickers, super likes. Always remember to support. If you are watching on YouTube, super chat, super stickers, and super likes, that place where you drop your comments, let us have super chat, super stickers, and super likes there. If you're watching on TikTok, please buy my money guns And if you're watching on Facebook by my stars, guys, if you're watching on Instagram, go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE, and by my stars. I need people to come and let us have a hey Jess Omao. I tried calling you back, it wasn't going, Jess. God bless you, my darling. Everybody make some noise for Jess. So what are your thoughts? When I go to sneak in this, see, I get work tomorrow, so I don't go stay here. If we are not join now, I go off this thing, go sleep. I'm not even making this up. I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. So if you think that today is one of those days where you just sneak in and be in the comment section and be doing what you like, today is not that day. Let me just use style and warn you. Marvelous Robert says, Oga, off am go sleep. We are not joining. Let me show you what is called a rapture. I know you might not believe in the end times, but your time has ended now. Enjoy this rapture, Ulori Buruku, a cursed fellow who has chosen to be unfortunate. Receive your rapture on TikTok. Who is laughing now? Type again. Like I see. Who's laughing now? Type now, type again. A waste of reproductive semen. One pill your mother will have taken will not have to deal with this nonsense. Oh, let there bokba. Don't ever let me see you in this live again. You can't even hear what I'm saying because I don't block your mama. Anybody that wants to go next, talk nonsense. Rapture will meet you there. AK, thank you so much for buying my gift. AK, the half cast. Beautiful rapture. TikTok is always doing well. And I always appreciate the people who give me gifts. I hardly rapture on TikTok because the average TikToker has sense. It is on Facebook that you not see. But funny enough, these days, Facebook people don't they get sense. Now, Instagram people normally they really too get sense. And YouTube. That's why they always collect rapture. So what is your take? The same kind of they bring Ella come. Again, everybody don't they tell me, say, I know bring Ella come. But if nobody come, I go bring Ella. Then I go just go sleep. Let me bring Ella. I know saying that nonsense she go yarn, but as we not go get anybody to talk. Everybody don't know say you be queen of nonsense yarns. So Ella, go ahead. Why are you crying? Yeah. Ella data no good. Ella, why are you crying?
Good morning, Daddy Freeze.
Good morning, brother. On light. Ella, press X.
Let me see if I can press this light.
Okay, Ella, before you press X, tell us, what do you think about the guy, the woman that they removed her name from the Clemency list after she married her husband?
How she find her husband?
Okay, you don't know the story. Press X, listen to the story, then come back. Okay, my darling. All right, my brother, what are your thoughts?
Sorry, I'm just joining your live. I'm sorry. Most of us don't really follow up with the story.
Okay, there was this woman that married her husband many years ago. There was this woman that married her husband many years ago. So
I've never joined any life that
you've not joined any live without?
with that title.
Which title? Okay, let me ask you a question.
Oh, Maryam, I saw the post earlier today, though.
Yes. One of the things that caused the problem was that she caught her husband cheating and then she went haywire. Let me ask you guys a question, and I want you all to be honest. Should you know your partner's body count?
No. It's not necessary. It's not necessary.
Now,
Necessary that please.
So if I like you, you don't have to.
now let me mess with you, yeah? One of the surest ways for a woman to cheat is if you don't know her ex from her former colleagues. Not only should you know your woman's body count, you should know the people that were counted.
Can I say something about that?
Go ahead.
If you know your woman's body count, it creates a psychological insecurity. Because you would always want to know every day. Yes. And the worst is if you now know her ex, the insecurities will quadruple. Especially if
Brother,
the ex is close to her.
what if she knows, what if she brings her ex? You don't know her body count. She does not introduce him to you as her ex. She just says they used to be friends.
Okay, yeah, there's something.
Don't you think you should be careful about your partner's exes?
There's something I discovered, like, because I've actually dated a couple of people. I'm telling you about my own personal experience. There's an instinct, like a sixth sense.
My other brother, please on light. So if not, other people are lining up to join us.
Okay, Daddy, please, I can allow them to come in.
All right, brother. God bless you. Lovely having you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, my brother.
So as I was saying, like, there's a sixth sense, like, developing relationships majorly, especially when your partner tells you he's just a friend, or something comes up, something tells you that they're more than friends. So I think how insecurities also develop is by you sensing something is wrong. By the time you start sensing something is wrong, that is when you know you need to investigate further. In my opinion.
Oluwa.he, thank you for popping my money gone. God bless you. Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you, my dear brother, for what you have said. It's just that I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. Guys and women also, always double check. Always double check. Because there's one problem with women. Her harmless ex today might become not so harmless tomorrow. Her harmless ex today, where you know say na her ex, where you just think say, oh, they've been go school together, oh, tomorrow might become very harmful. Ella, what do you think?
I don't like being disrespected, you know. So,
Let me tell you something, eh? First things first. All of you in the comment section typing, you don't need to know your ex's body count. Mark all their names. All of them get high body count. Because when a man wants to sell a car that has low mileage, the first thing we tell you about is the mileage is good, the mileage is low. You don't ever notice that before?
True. 100%. until you
When
check
a
yourself.
car's mileage is high, that's when they begin to tell you that accident free. They begin to sell other things except that mileage. Accident
So
free.
can I say something? Can I say something like this?
Go ahead.
Usually the human body don't really lie. If you have a very high body count, your body will somehow tell.
Na lie. Na baban la lie. If you knock, hold on, if you knock 25 men, we just pay you money, knock you anyhow go. And you knock one guy we sabi knock, the difference is
There
always
was a
greater.
time that I asked my body count and I said 130. And she got pissed off. And that was good evening, Daddy Free.
Good evening, my sister. Go ahead, let's hear from you.
Sorry, I'm just gonna be here for like 5 minutes, then I'll go back to the comment section.
All right, go ahead.
I followed the story. I don't think anybody deserves to be killed right on the account of cheating. I don't think anybody deserves to have done what she did. And I mean, if you can't stand the heat, don't stay in the kitchen. She didn't have to do that. But then, when I hear stories like that circle around the Muslims, it doesn't make no sense to me because one, you already know from your religion that your husband is permitted to have more than one wife. So I don't really think it was necessary doing that. Whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, but for the fact that she knows her religion and what her religion permits, she didn't have to do that. It was so brutal. It was such a gruesome thing. So I don't agree to that. And then I heard you talk about knowing the exes and body count. I don't think it's necessary. What is the past should stay in the past. It's past for the man, for the woman.
The
My past is
past
my past.
always haunts the
Your
future.
past is your past.
The past always haunts the future.
Um, uh, uh, I mean,
Bye, dear.
sometimes it's peaceful if you don't know. It's when you know that you start to think. It's your time. It's when you know that you start to dig. So I just feel like dig. If there's no reason to dig, then don't dig. If there's no reason for you to say, they don't say. Just put it straight. If your past should be in your past, I don't want to know. Unless if you give me a reason to start, if there's no look or check me, then I would have to. But then I don't think there's any cause for alarm. I don't want to know your past relationship if it's not in my face. If it's like, say, for example, you and your husband got married, you grew up from the same state or neighborhood, and you know one or two or three girls they dated. I mean, that's an exceptional case. But say, for instance, I grew up in the north and my husband grew up in the east, and until I die, I'll never know maybe some of the girls he dated. So why
Okay,
do you have
should
to
your
tell me? Why
husband
do I
know
have to
your
know?
body count as a woman?
I just said it cuts across for
It
man and
doesn't.
woman.
It's not
It's
the
in the
same
past.
thing.
Let it stay in the past.
It's not the same thing.
If you didn't, if it that is free. If you
A
didn't miss your
husband's
wife as
body
the virgin,
count.
does it
Yes,
matter anymore?
it does.
Does it matter?
Yes, it does. Bro, what are your thoughts on this?
Someone it must be the wife or the virgin. Does it matter anymore? Her body counts. She's a good woman to you. She don't have no halotry traits. She's maintaining her
How do
peace
you know a
and
woman that
her
does not have
push,
halotry
decent.
traits?
She's not cheating.
How do you know she's not cheating? The past is indicative of the future.
This, that is free. The same way you found out that she's cheating. That's the way you find out she's not cheating.
You always find out a little too late.
Come on, Daddy Freeze.
Where
You know
is
what I'm talking
John
about.
when we need John?
You know. Daddy, please, if you're bringing John with you, I'm going to exit.
Why are you always
I
running
don't
away
know.
from John?
I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm not becoming on your life. I don't know. We don't want wahala. We don't have strength to
What
fight
part
you.
of
See,
Nigeria
I
are
have
you
it on my
from?
phone. I'm Igbo.
I don't know the story. I can come on. Someone says, no. Ifoma, I'm just asking questions. Don't worry. I'm not, it's not, we're not focusing on the story because too many people don't know the story. Sadly, we don't have people who are politically.
So if because I like the fact that you removed the political undertone because I didn't want to get involved. It is political, but then it's okay that I think I watched the replay where you talked about it. Yeah, I don't think she needed Clemency. That's going to really encourage people to fight people, and then
Can I say something?
one of the days
Yeah.
she's going to get Clemency from the president. So I don't think she deserves to be set free at this time. If it's, God forbid, it's my brother. If it's my brother, I wouldn't want to let his fire be set free just like that. So I mean, let her do the time because she did the crime. Let her pay the price.
Let me
Yeah.
ask. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. Concerning the subject matter about the person who killed her boyfriend or her husband because of cheating, I think apart from the fact of asking what your body count is, which your partner can 100% lie to you about that, and there is no way to actually verify it.
No, you see, when you ask, hey, what's your body count? My body count is 5. Okay. Mention the 5. You go start to mention the 5 one by one. You go the drill arm.
No, you will mention top 5. Top 5.
She will mention top 5 for you, and they can actually do like
that you might possibly know.
All right, we've got a brother here. Brother, what is your take?
Yeah, hello, Daddy. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so what me I have to say about this discussion is, I want to ask one question. After she has been given this sentence, and then she comes out, don't you think that this kind of thing can repeat itself again?
Yes, remove your headphones. We can't hear you. All these headphones don't work. Disconnect it.
Okay. So, can you hear me now?
Better.
So, I said, I have one question. My question is, after she has served her jail term, more of like, if she comes out, won't this type of thing repeat again? Because, you know, it's one thing for somebody to commit a crime and acknowledge that he or she has committed a crime. It's another thing for somebody to come out and say, oh, well, I have freedom. You understand? I can live my life the way I want to live.
Now,
I can
she
do what
married her husband. Who is going to marry her again in the future? Where she go take by?
People will marry her.
Nobody will marry her.
Baba, nobody go marry her. Normal woman.
Nobody will marry her. Come on now. Nobody will marry
Normal
her.
woman.
Another man's poison is another man's food.
That's a lie. Before she go see husband.
Not someone who buys somebody in such a manner. Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Even if you want marry him, unless you don't get family, say you be Lone Ranger.
You won't even want your son to be friends with her. You won't even want your sister to have. I wouldn't even want to live right next to
door to her. Marry. Unless the person where she marry no get family. So you go allow your brother marry that kind of woman. No be say that they fight too. From what I heard, don't be say that they fight too. She cut the guy. As in she took the guy.
Okay, bipolar could not let you walk away.
Another thing,
I'm telling you, bipolar is a very serious problem.
The lady herself, the woman herself, she's hot-tempered. And there are women who you cannot control them. Once they flare up, you can't do anything. One needs to understand the kind of woman he or she has.
that is exactly what I just said now.
Because the thing there is that we are all human beings. We react differently. So the way you can react as a man, the way I can react as a man, will be different from the woman. A woman will close her heart and say, I want to do this thing. But a man will think about it like, oh, if I break this guy's head, what will be the implication? But women don't think about the implication. Not all women, sorry. Not all women. There are some women that are sensible that when before they do something, they think about it. But how many of them we have?
I think it was just a case of extreme jealousy. It's just extreme jealousy. It was not necessary.
It was not extreme jealousy. If you think about it, it's actually a mental disorder.
Yeah, but if it was the mental thing, then there should be some legal medical back into it. So if there's no medical back into it, then she can get off the hook.
There are so many people in Nigeria that are not been diagnosed with actually bipolar.
He has a point, though.
I'm telling you from the angle of
this issue of putting English into what has happened. Let us call the spade a spade. She has done something that's wrong.
The thing is, it's not just her. There are so many people. The thing is, it's not just her.
Because the thing is that English language has the whites have they brought up a lot of psychological statements, and if somebody misbehaves, okay, this is what is wrong with the person. The reality is that this person has done the act. So anything, whatever, whether it's bipolar, whatever, is not something I should be concerned about. What we should be concerned about now is what led that woman to that action. And even if she got more of like she saw her husband doing something she does not like. I mean, it's something that can be settled. So I don't see any reason why you just wake up one morning and then say you want to take laws into your hands. And there are people who I say it again, you cannot control them. It's not something they started from today. It's something that they built on. So you cannot see a woman fighting outside and expect to put that woman in the house. It's not possible. There are women that can fight outside. So imagine putting that woman in the house. Do you think that woman will be of good conduct? No. You can also do that to her husband. So that woman has the characteristics of being more of like being rugged, being
possessive,
and use to describe it. Sorry to use those nasty words, but the truth about everything is what she did is not good at all. Whatever that must have led her to do that type of thing is against the law. So if at the end of the day, they are giving her pardon or whatever, and they are still asking her to go and serve another thing, it's not in my hands. So it's in the hands of the people who make the law and also who follow the law. So that's why I have to say that it's respect.
You are most welcome, brother. Thank you very much. My brother without shirt. Waiting you see inside this thing when you talk. You agree, Abi? You know, agree.
Can leave so you can bring somebody else.
All right.
Not completely.
Uh-huh.
I don't agree with them completely.
Okay.
Because, the thing is just that what happened to the deceased form is so-called wife who has now been granted pardon can happen to almost any human being outside there. It is extremely important that when in a relationship with someone, you must check their temperament. Their temperament is a part of their life. Just like I said earlier, there are so many people in Lagos, in Nigeria, all over the world, walking about without having their mental diagnosis. When you start seeing red flags on how your woman or your partner flares up easily at very minute, very, very small issues, it is a cause for you to get worried and check that person properly. I'm sure that before it led to that guy's demise, the guy must have been seeing red flags in her behavior. Something wasn't adding up. Something was out of the ordinary. But probably due to love or tradition or culture, he chose to ignore it. That is the same thing that happens to women and men. Because Men actually do get beaten up in relationships. People who are in toxic relationships, the toxicity doesn't start in one day. It starts gradually. There are signs, there are red flags. People choose to ignore them. And eventually when it blows up on their face, they start saying, oh my God, and start saying stories.
Women, where are you guys? Where are you guys?
Signs
If I come and put them out.
Signs are always there. Things like this don't just pop out of the blues. People just choose to ignore, and it is at their own detriment.
Be like say we go quick end today as nobody want talk. Make I just first lock this comment section because that's where everybody is. Come and talk, come and talk, come and talk. When I go the type, hand go the sweet now for comment section. Luckily for me, I'll go sleep now. Because I don't try. I don't complain about this comment section matter tire. Nobody just likes to listen, so why should I stress myself? Eleanor, how are you doing? Eleanor, how are you doing? I think we'll end anytime soon. Nobody just want, they just like that comment section, and I go turn them off, and I no go talk again too. So let all of us play the game. The people that are ready to talk are unable to join. Those that are able to join have decided that they are just not going to come live. JMK, oh yeah, come and talk. As I don't lock the comment section now. I don't know why I did not even lock it earlier. I don't know why I did not lock it earlier. And I don't want to wake John. The same people that say I don't want to be here if John is here will be excited when John comes because of the value John is bringing. Today I don't even want money, no need. If you cannot talk, let's all be looking at ourselves. Because it gets to a point where it becomes irritating. And any day, anyway, God, and as I don't they ask una, come live, I go begin to block those people with the comment section when they come live. Because what we need is conversations. People should talk, people should share their story, people should react. Look at the lady that joined us yesterday that told her story of her divorce. That was a very interesting. So I don't know if you watched yesterday.
No, usually I actually have sleep disorder, so I'm always up for night.
Sleep disorder. Waiting cause your sleep disorder.
I wake up like 1 a.m. almost every day.
What time do you go to bed?
I don't have a specific time when I go to bed. I go to bed like sometimes 11.
Mom with Cape,
12, so I sleep.
You are going to be our very last caller.
Yeah.
Eh?
See, I'm watching Blue Jays match. I can't do much.
When did you start watching American football? Oh God.
It's not American.
What's this?
You know, so you have to support your husband now. So we're watching it together, but I don't want to
ruin it for him.
Guest here. Exactly, that's why.
All right. You are permitted.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No problem. You are permitted.
Okay. All right. Thank you, dear. Talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you too.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay. So we're about to go to bed now. I'm about to say good night to all of you. Tell me about your sleeping disorder before we go.
I sleep like just like an hour, 2 hours, and that's it.
When did this start? What do you think triggered it?
I think it started like maybe 6 years ago when I went into tech. I started studying cybersecurity.
What country are you in?
Lagos, Nigeria.
You are in Lagos, Nigeria. So you started studying tech online, if I got that correct.
No, like I started studying for cybersecurity in 2023, but my
Okay.
disorder started like 5-6 years ago.
What do you think triggered it?
I got interested in artificial intelligence like a way back, so I started like making a lot of reading majorly. I think reading at night triggered it.
So what time did you go to bed today that you are up now?
Went like 10:30, 11-ish, and I've been up since like past 1.
So you sleep like 2 hours a day.
During the day, I tend to sleep as well, but during the day, I sleep like 1 hour. There was a time when I had like a 9 to 5. It was worse there because I only sleep like 5-10 minutes and I'm up. Like it was really crazy then.
How is your blood pressure?
Amazingly very cool.
How old are you?
32.
You are still young. Don't worry. By the time you reach my age, I know they sleep. You go begin tell for your body.
Okay. But anyways, it's really nice coming on your show for the first time.
Thank you so much. It's nice hosting you. Sadly, you came on a day nobody wants to come. There are almost 200 people watching, and nobody just wants to talk. So I guess we'll just call it a day.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice
Now, if you go to bed now, if you don't sleep now, what time do you think you can wake up?
I'm not going to sleep right now. I'm probably not going to sleep till like maybe 5, 6. And if I do end up sleeping by 6, I'm going to be up by 7, 7:30.
Have you spoken to a doctor about this?
Not yet, actually, because usually when I go to the hospital, because I'm AA, so my only sickness, my only enemies are malaria and typhoid. And malaria is something I can handle, but typhoid sometimes gets out of hand. So when I go to the hospital and check my blood pressure, check everything, and they find out everything is okay, usually the doctor don't even ask me shit. They just tell me that I have typhoid and they give me all sorts of injections and drugs and shit like that. I just, because I've actually not had like symptoms or side effects or things like that, it's actually not bothering me right now. But someone did tell me one time in the past that I actually do need to get it checked. But
you need to get it checked, though. You need to get it checked, though. It will get worse, so you need to get it checked. You actually need to get it checked. In my humble opinion, I'm not a doctor, but in my humble opinion, you need to get it checked. And the sooner you get it checked, the better. Are you in a relationship? Huh?
Actually, I am, but in all honesty, it's complicated, so to say.
What is complicating it?
In all honesty, I don't know if she's lying, but
you don't know if she's.
I honestly, I really don't want to talk about that life right now.
Why? So we can know what exactly the issues are. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm actually like not happy in the relationship. I guess I'm just keeping up appearances still.
You are not happy in the relationship.
Yeah.
And you want to continue being in the relationship that you are unhappy in.
No, not really. Actually, the thing is just that for me to easily move on from a relationship, I actually do need to get involved in someone new.
Okay, what's making you unhappy in the relationship? She's cheating?
No, I don't think so. The lack of intimacy.
Lack of intimacy, how? She know they agree you, Benson.
What?
She know they agree you.
No, like this person fasts a lot.
She fasts a lot.
Do you respect? Yeah, it's like seriously, it's absurd. Like I think it's mind blowing how much this person prays and fast. Like it's crazy. Like she can go for fasting like 1 month, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Because with due respect to your viewers, like, I like to smash, bro, like a whole lot. And this person is just not on my level. And I don't see myself being like,
So, okay, when she finishes fasting, she will not allow you to smash.
the smashing is very, very poor, bro. So it's part of the, like, the major deal breaker for me. That's why I just have to, like, look away and just move on.
As in, the smashing is very poor. How?
Bro, if I can count the number of times I got to smash in like 6 months, it's that bad. And I'm not the type that like jump around. So, like when I decide to be with one person, I'm just that one person.
So
and
she's
I'm
not
like,
worth. She's not worth your time, right? So she's stressing you.
Absolutely.
Wow. This is so sad.
It's not necessarily sad.
Even me, they feel for you. I can't feel bad for you, bro. How did you allow it to get this bad?
Actually, my mind is not like really invested in it so much like that because I have like a ton of projects that I'm working on. So it's quite.
How old is this girl? How old is this girl?
She's old enough. Like close to like around my age range, so to say.
Has she ever been married before, kids, anything like that?
No, no kids, nothing.
Does she come from a very religious background?
I like to think so, yeah. But honestly, I don't think it's what complaining. That's why I didn't say shit about it. I think it's something that if I want it to stop, I will just let it stop. But I'm the kind of man that takes my time before jumping into a new relationship. So it's just something that I'm like, because of the project that I'm invested in right now, I've just really not had like enough time invested emotionally in people, in women, basically. So I guess now that I'm done with some of my project, like I'm actually looking to like get someone else. So what helps me to move on from a previous relationship is the thrill and joy of meeting a new person. It just makes it so easy to move on away from whoever I'm with that I'm not happy with.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I can actually imagine what you're going through.
No, I'm not going through shit. I'm not going through anything. I'm not going through it. It's not really not a big deal for me though.
It is. You just said you like to smash and she doesn't want you to smash. So that's a big deal.
It's like for someone, in my case, it's really not a big deal actually.
Are you sure you're just not saying this because you're on live and maybe you're a bit embarrassed? If you search yourself, does your heart support what you're saying?
Does my what?
Does your heart support what you're saying?
For sure, yes. 100%.
Does she see you as her husband?
That's what she wants, but I can't be with someone who I'm not completely happy with. So I just gotta move away right now before she gets crazy.
But when she allows you to smash, does she smash well or she just says, oh yeah, do what you want to do and go?
I think she tries her best, but her best isn't just cutting it for me too. So like majorly it's just the smashing part. Other than that, I think this person is a very amazing person. But if something is just not for you, it's just not for you, no matter how good that person is.
Have you had this conversation with her?
Okay, let me put it like this. I don't know if you've had experience with like one of these very, very SU type of girls, like like girls who go to church a whole lot and fast and all of that. Conversations like this are quite uncomfortable for them to have, even when you bring it up. The actor will let them share about it. So in the process of anytime I have a conversation with her, her reaction just like seals the deal for me and tell me what I gotta do is what I gotta do.
She fast 30 days straight.
It's not she fast 30 days straight. Like, it just happens like sometimes it might be having, I don't know what is going on. Maybe someone told her to do shit like that. Sometimes 2 weeks, like in 2 to 3 months time, this girl fast like sometimes 1 week, sometimes like it is kind of like, how do I put it, periodic. Like there's a consistency towards it. Like 1 month you can just be like chill for like 3-4 weeks or sometimes 5 weeks before you know she is into one of these 2 weeks, 3 days, 7 days, like back to back. And I'm like, yo, how many times do you fast in the year? Like
What church does she attend?
That's the problem. You see, that's it. I just feel that this is not watching this. Like, that is the fucking problem.
Hey, calm down with your language. You can't use those F words.
Apologies, sorry about that. That is the problem. This girl goes to like maybe 5 or 7 different churches, and I'm like, yo, what are you looking for? Like, you go to Redeem, you go to what is it called, Methodist, you go to God Domino Cathedral, like I think that's still Redeem. You go to First Square, you go to Guy. What is going on? Like, bro, what's up? I've complained about this shit, but she doesn't seem to listen. So one thing about me is I'm very big on respect. I don't force people to do what they don't want to do. If I speak to you about something and you don't want to do it, you are a human being. You have your own life to live. I'm just gonna walk away when I'm tired of that shit.
Okay, Sugar Destiny is with us. Sugar, now you go end tonight.
Daddy Freeze, good evening. Good evening,
brother. Good evening, my darling. Go ahead, Sugar.
What do you want me to say, Daddy Freeze, about fasting?
No, about this guy. What is talking? You've not been listening.
Not too long. I just closed from school. Not too long. When I came in was when this brother is talking about his partner.
Just you know the agree I'm knock. Just you know the agree I'm knock. See, inside 1 month.
You know the agree I'm knock.
She fit fast 10 times.
Person they fast, no they knock.
That's another question, brother. When she end the fast for evening.
My brother, person where they fast, the pastor will tell them to knock. Time preach finish, and they go collect one hand. When they there, they deceive themselves. That is the truth. That pastor will tell you do fasting, 20 days dry fasting. That banker, if you finish from that pocket, they go.
Sugar Destiny, they speak Hausa.
That the freeze when I vex, I hate when women they deprive their.
Come, let me ask you, do you speak Hausa or you just put that one inside?
If we leave that one, let her go talk that one. I hate when women go they deprive their husband, not be boyfriend or not be sugar daddy. If not sugar daddy now, one leg go take Canada, one leg go take Nigeria. Because they won't buy them car. Your husband, where is supposed
she's not married to her. They are dating.
Okay, you're not married to her yet. Brother. You want chop rice, clean plate, that one for you. You go marry her first now. If you never marry her, anything where you see you collect, I beg.
Woman way bad inside dating go bad for marriage. Baba no marry that girl.
No,
she go frustrate you.
Some people they reserve and they want to know his
na lie.
Because some men go chop
na lie
forever.
Na lie. It never gets better in marriage.
No be for relationship. I think in a marriage, women cover your quickness if they never pay your bride price. Simple. If they pay your bride price, open and like talking. Open and very wide. That's my own ideology. But when they do boyfriend, girlfriend, they go promise you marriage now for sure free. Men go tell you I'll marry you, now lie. If they never carry you go out and no believer. Now lie. In France, they call you our wife, now lie. Now road to show free.
My darling sister, my darling sister in white. Now you go end today. What are your thoughts so I can go and sleep?
Because if I start, we're not gonna live there
Oh yeah,
today.
start. Just talk something more. Go
I
sleep.
support what Sugar Destiny is saying. I love her switch, the way she quickly switched. At first, she thought he was married to her, So immediately she realized that they're not even married. I love the switch. So, the other part, I will talk about the marriage part. Okay. I'm not going to pay attention to boyfriend, girlfriend. That's their wahala.
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
If a woman dates 10 men in her life, and those 10 men sleep with her only once each, her body count is 10.
Everybody counts now. Of course.
If a woman dates one man for 3 years, and that man sleeps with her every day, that's 365 times a year, times 3, 900 and something times. Her body count is still 1.
Of course.
So how many, wait, the number of times you give it up to a man does not reduce your value. It is the number of men you give it up to that reduces your value.
That reduces. I disagree with you, DF.
I disagree.
Both of them reduces. I disagree
I'm
too.
a top fan of celibacy, so you're talking to the wrong person. I disagree completely. I don't think any woman at all should even.
You will get spiritual husband. They, all of it, so don't they celibate?
Yeah, but I told you to leave me. That's the more reason why I'm celibate, because I'm trying to protect the man, right? Because if you're benching, you don't know. So, like I told you, listen, for the married people, like when I go to places, I tell them, if you're married, please bench your husband back to back, if you can, how many times in a week? Because a lot of Christian women growing up, we are not taught how to take care of our men, but the Muslim girls are well taught. You see, they're even in polygamy and their marriage is working strong. But there is a problem with Christian marriages, okay? They are not doing it the way it should be. I don't want to use some certain language, but you could know the people where they stand for Allah. You should be there in bed with your husband. You should do that for your man, so that he doesn't go outside, okay? But for single people, I reserve my comments. But if you can't hold it, why would you see these days we're doing opposite? Those days our parents, they meet, they get married straight. Why they bench and they go, go pay price.
Because you don't see say she get problem. She get a label.
Let me answer.
Bro, as you answer, I'm going to bed. Oh yeah, answer sharp. Look, I go sleep.
First of all, with the kind of weird shit going on, let me use Lagos, like I'm in Lekki right now here. So let me use my environment as an example. With the kind of weird shit going on here, you don't meet a girl in Lekki and rush into my life with her.
God bless you. Listen, she don't already bench sham. She don't already bench sham. He don't turn her body count. Whether she bench sham once or bench sham 100 times.
Let me give you another example. In Lagos, Nigeria, there is no way you date a girl, especially on this island, and don't spend a whole lots of money, like a hell of money from Bone Street to God knows what. Like,
okay. Hold on. So she's benching celibate, but not financially celibate. She's mad.
No.
Everybody.
That's not what he meant.
Okay, does she collect your money?
Which money? Did he give that money? Yes, I promise you that this young man is very stingy.
How do you know?
The thing there for his face, my sister. They write that for his face, for his forehead.
Yes, I promise you, this young man is very stingy.
All right. We continue with this conversation tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Yes, he did not wish me happy birthday.
When was your birthday?
Happy birthday.
Yesterday.
You didn't tell me now.
I said it to your comment section. I just
Me, I know they read comment section where I don't lock. You see comment section today. I don't lock them. I did lock them for the next 1 week. I don't want to see anybody for
Yesterday was my birthday.
Happy birthday. How old are you now, Sugar Destiny?
Just guess.
29, 30.
No, excuse me. I'm not a baby. Daddy Freeze, look at
Okay,
me.
39, 40.
Exactly.
Oh,
correct.
Wow.
I'm not a baby. I just have a baby face.
Oh, that's so
Mother of
cute.
three.
Eh?
Thank
3
you.
don't drop. Hey,
Mother of
Ashiri.
three, of course.
Oh yeah, everybody, good night. Happy birthday, Sugar Destiny. May God continue to
Thank you,
wax
sir.
you strong and may you evolve into what you've always dreamt of. Good night.
Amen.
God bless.
Amen.
And
Thank you. Good night.
hope to see you soon.
Good idea.
Good night.